everyone, this is Zephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World on PC. Alright, I planned on doing Arc-Tempered Valhazak in my next video. However, I kind of want to do daily bounties, or limited bounties, and optional quests instead. Primarily because, I'm going to be playing... Sorry, I was kind of thinking... I don't know. I don't want to sound selfish, but it kind of is. I'm going to be playing a lot of console Monster Hunter, which means I won't be recording, because a new monster is coming out for console tonight. So I want to have my limited bounties done so that I can farm that. Oh, sorry. So I can farm that quite a bit. So I want to do our limited bounties and get them done. And, you know, in the process, I want to get some of our optional quests done and out of the way, because, you know, it's been a while since we've really done those, and we kind of need to do them. Make sure I've got everything set up here. I feel like I don't have everything that I want on my character. Well, whatever. I'll remember at some point. I just remembered what it was. No, not that. Wrong one. That one. Yes. Let's make sure our equipment's set up. Looks correct. Awesome. However, the Winter Festival is over, so it's time to switch back to normal equipment. Now, first things first, actually, we can deliver items. I did finish farming Arc-Tempered Kirin. Do you like the window in the Chamber of the Five? It features a depiction of the star that guides the Research Commission. All right, okay, that's all you have to say. All right, so, right. I am just flustered here. All right, deliveries pending. We can do Budding Blossoms, which is our Blossom layered armor. So, oi, Fiver, if you insist on wearing that clown suit, how about I make you some layered armor to cover it up? Just get me the materials and I'll get hammering. Blossom layered armor, just needed 2 Kirin tickets. Blossom layered armor. So we'll take a look at that real fast. So that's the Blossom layered armor. Kind of a tuxedo looking thing. Alright. So that's what we unlocked. So we need to fight Juratotus and Anjanath. So 4 Juratotus and 2 more Anjanath. So let's see if we have any optional quests for either of those. Oh, I don't have any lucky vouchers right now. Let's take those 2 then. I think I get 3 right now. Yeah, I haven't played in a few days. Been busy. Alright. Been a while since we've done optional quests. So let's see what we got here. Alright, well, let's start right here. We've got an Anjanath. So we'll take care of this. Usually this is the best one for Anjanath. And yeah, we'll just use our lucky vouchers. Let's just knock them out. So there was a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer that dropped. It's supposed to be the last one, at least for 2018, before the game comes out. Oh man, was it awesome. It really made me super hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. And it actually made me think about another game that took a long time to be completed, that every time I saw more of it, I became less hyped, and it ended up being a terrible game. And I kind of want to talk about it because I've been seeing a lot of videos on how it's how people enjoyed it, and you know, everyone's opinion is valid, and if they enjoyed it, that's great. I, however, did not enjoy it, and I couldn't really understand how people found the positives that they found. And the game I'm talking about is Final Fantasy 15, another Square Enix game. I thought that game was terrible. I'm not going to pull any punches. I honestly, you know, it started off, I don't know if it was just hype because the game had been in development for so long or what, but when I first started playing it, I was actually finding some enjoyment, but the further and further into the game I got, the more and more I disliked it. And by the time I finished it, I was literally just finishing it because I had put so much time into it and felt I needed to complete what I had started. And I just felt so unaccomplished at the end. Man, the combat was just bland. You know, you used 3 different buttons. You held circle, you hit square when you need to dodge, and then you'd use triangle to, launch yourself at an enemy real quick. That was it. That's all the combat was. It was so simple. I never used magic. Like, I used it once or twice and was like, oh, it's just, friendly fire area effect. Hurts my teammates and screws me over. Why the heck would I ever use this? And everything was the same. Like, there were no, real utility spells. Everything was just a damage. Some kind of elemental damage. It was so bad. So magic, was crap, and combat was crap, and leveling up was pointless because gear and cooking gave such better bonuses that leveling up meant nothing. So, gameplay as a whole was garbage. And then the story, oh my god, the story was so horrible. I mean, some people like the whole tragedy thing, but, I mean, it wasn't just a tragedy, it was a travesty. By the end of the game, the villain gets everything they want. Like, literally, you do nothing but give them what they want. And, I mean, yeah, you save the world, but, what's the point? It felt so pointless. Oh, it was so bad. And then, and I don't want to get into too much of a tangent. I don't understand how people actually liked the game. And if they did, great. I'm glad that they got their money's worth, because I did not. I thought I wasted my money. I thought it was the biggest waste of money I'd ever had on a game, honestly. Because, it wasn't just money, it was time. There was so much time wasted waiting those 10 years for that game to come out, and then it just was bad. You're supposed to care about Noctis and Luna's relationship, but you never see them together. And then when you finally do see them together, bad things happen. I don't want to spoil anything in case people do want to play it, but just bad things happen. The summons were trash, because they were just random events that happened in battle that, which summon came out was dependent upon where you were on the map and the conditions, and it was almost always Titan or Ramu. Like, I don't think I ever saw Shiva, and I think I saw Leviathan once. Like, that's crap. That's not fun. That's not good. That's not a Final Fantasy. And then, the first part of the game is this big open world that's, really truly is a beautiful giant open world, but it's empty. There's nothing to do in it. And the subquests or side quests or whatever you want to call them, and the hunts were just so pointless. They were run to this spot, do this little thing, run back, get measly reward. And I was like, what? Why aren't there any meaningful side quests? And there were none. There were no meaningful side quests. And then, to trivialize combat further, I never, ever died. Like, there was no chance. I never even came close to a game over because items were so plentiful and you had so much time to use items to just heal your health back up. And even if you did hit 0 health, you could just use a Phoenix down. And you had plenty of time to use a Phoenix down. Like, it literally, there was no fear of losing in combat. It was so bad. What other things really irked me about the game? I wish I had something positive to say about it, but I don't. And that's why I guess I can't understand why people say that they enjoyed it, is everything about it was bad. They removed story content to release it as DLC. Like, character growth should not be DLC. I'm sorry. That should be in the base game. It's just so bad. And, okay, I don't know what happened there, but I apparently got disconnected. Whatever, it's not like it matters. We're playing. Oh, it does matter! This isn't going to count towards our limited bounties. This is not going to count towards our limited bounties because we got disconnected. Phenomenal. So this is a waste of time, too. More wasted time. Anyway, Oh, God, that makes... Now I'm just really irritated. Because I have limited time to play right now, and I wanted to get limited bounties done, and of course, what happens? I get disconnected, and this isn't going to count, and I'm going to have to fight another. Well, whatever. At least it counts as an optional quest. It gets another optional quest done. And I'm going to stop talking about Final Fantasy 15, because it'll just irritate me, because the game was so bad. I've been, because I watched the Kingdom Hearts trailer, it seems like I'm getting all these videos about Square Enix games, and I just keep seeing people saying they liked Final Fantasy 15, and there's people saying that, they can't wait to see Noctis in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'm like, that's the last character I want to see in Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't want to see Noctis. I don't want that crap anywhere near Kingdom Hearts, because it's just going to make me not like Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts looks great. Oh, 15. I hated 15. And if you liked 15, again, that's great. I'm glad that you got your money's worth, but I think it is by and far the worst Final Fantasy game ever made. And I'm not kidding. It is just horrifyingly bad. I have no interest in going back and playing it ever. I have no interest in any of the characters from it being in anything or have to do with anything. It just is, by and far, the worst Final Fantasy I've ever played. And I love Final Fantasy for the most part. There's a few of them I don't really like, but I don't think they're horrible. They're just not for me. Go back to the HQ. Oh, HQ. I mean, like, I think Tactics is my favorite Final Fantasy. It switches between Tactics and 7 depending on how I'm feeling each day, but Tactics and 7 are number 1 for me. Tactics had the better story, but I think I'm better at playing 7 because 7's more standard. I'm not the most tactical person in the world, so Tactics sometimes, if I overlevel and cause myself to run into enemies who are too powerful, I have a hard time winning. But Tactics and 7 are probably my favorites. Then probably 6. Then probably the first one. I like the openness of the first one. You make your party. You can have whatever party you want, comprised of any of the classes. Just 4 people. You get to name them. It's all you. I love that about the first game. But for the most part, I love Final Fantasies. The only ones I didn't really like were 9 and 12, and then now 15. I actually liked 13. I don't count the sequels. The sequels, no. 13, just alone as a standalone game, is good. As soon as you add the sequels in, it's garbage. Did my game just freeze on saving? Okay. Did they patch something? What is happening? The game's suddenly having so many problems. Oh, that makes me so upset. Resource center, bounties. Yeah, this didn't count, did it? Nope, it did not. Of course not. Alright. Let's see. I completed another bounty at least, but let's get ourselves back online. That makes me so upset. What a freaking... whatever. Alright. So, let's see what bounty we completed. Ah, okay. I had an Ancient Forest one as well. Let's see. Do that. Okay, let's see what other optional quests we have. Probably not anymore with Anjanath. Probably just screwed ourselves over. Optional. Alright, let's see. We need Jurototus and Anjanath. There's a Jurototus. Let's do this one next. And we'll try and be not talking about things that annoy us so that we don't... I probably would have been fine with that disconnect if I wasn't talking about Final Fantasy 15. I just hate that game so much. And I think the main reason I don't like it is because I got the, like, not the collector's edition, but like the step-up version, the deluxe edition, or whichever one came with the movie. And then the movie was meh. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was, it was all fan service, but the biggest problem is that important story elements are in the movie and not in the game. That was another big thing that angered me, was just the fact that there are so many story elements that just are not in the game. They're in external content. Just stupid. But But I got that version. And, you know, I spent extra money. I waited all those years, and then the game was just so mediocre. I think if the game would have come out sooner and I hadn't gotten the deluxe edition, I might have been less upset with it. But again, you know, you spend money, you wait all that time, and then it's mediocre. It's a letdown. It's a big letdown. It's too bad. Hopefully, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is good and makes up for it. You know, if Kingdom Hearts 3 is really good, my faith in Square Enix will come back. I blame all of the 15 problems on Tabata. I don't like Tabata. I don't like his, you know, dark and depressing mentality that he just wants everything to be a tragedy. I really don't like that about the games he makes. Whereas Nomura, who was the original person working on 15, but he had to work on Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Final Fantasy VII Remake as his main focus, so they put Tabata in charge of 15 instead of Nomura. I like Nomura's work, so hopefully Kingdom Hearts 3 will be as good as it looks, and hopefully Final Fantasy VII Remake comes through as well. One can just hope. But, oh, 15. Never again. You know, Square Enix has to re-earn my trust. I won't be, I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 I've had pre-ordered since it was up on Amazon, so it's been like 10 years or whatever. But other than that, I won't be pre-ordering any Square Enix games unless they can earn my trust back, because between Dragon Quest, you know, Dragon Quest 11 was really good, but I hate the post-game content because I don't like the fact that they reneged on their major plot development. Like, there's this major plot development, and they renege on it in the post-game, and I don't like that. Lots of games do that, and it immediately sours me, but, you know, the game was still good, though, but, you know, it's not a new game, it's an older game, and, you know, if Kingdom Hearts 3 is good, though, they'll have my faith back, and I'll go back to liking them. They need to show me a good product so that I don't feel like they're, phoning things in. Now back to, you know, talking about things that aren't a completely different company than what made the game I'm currently playing. I had to talk about it because I saw the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer and then all the Final Fantasy 15 positive crap that people were throwing out. I had to talk about it. It was bothering me. No! Oh, dang it. I've watched the Iceborne trailer a few more times, and unfortunately it doesn't show us anything, so it's, you know, the only thing it shows us is that we're definitely gonna have Nargacuga. But other than that, it doesn't show us much. I just watch it because I'm like, I can't wait for next fall. Luckily, there's lots of good games to keep us busy until Iceborne comes out. Oh, I'm sorry, until Iceborne comes out. Put this video back on a positive note here, because that disconnect and the waste of a quest towards, you know, the actual goal I had, which was the limited bounties, did not start us off on a good note, as well as the talk about the game I hate most in the world. I don't hate it the most in the world. There are games I hate more than it. It's just my least favorite, Final Fantasy. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I mean, I do because it's still bugging me, but I don't because I know that it's stupid to be talking about something that's not related to what we're playing, and that is just going to make me more upset. So I just don't have any other topics to discuss at the moment, unfortunately. That just happened to be what was on my mind today, and so that's what I thought I'd bring up. And I don't plan on doing any kind of actual video on Final Fantasy 15 because I hate it so much. I always, you know, at one point was planning, oh, do a review of it, do an actual full-blown review so people can know how you feel about it. And then I just realized, I was like, no, I just don't want there to be any kind of content from that game. Like, I don't want to boot up the game and record content for a review. I just don't want to do it because I will find no enjoyment in it. I guess I could sit there with my face on camera and just talk about it, but it just doesn't seem worth it, honestly. You know, because it is a very opinionated thing. You know, some people like it, other people don't like it. There are some things that are clearly, like, not good, like content being ripped out for paid DLC. But other than that, you know, it's all just opinion, and I just don't feel like it's worth my time. You know, especially if people like it, you know, they like it, and that's good. I am happy that people are getting, like, that are getting enjoyment out of it because they paid money for it. I'm just sad that I paid money for it and didn't get enjoyment out of it. So let's see what other optional quests we have that maybe are an Anjanath or a Gerototus, so that we can hopefully finish up some of... Hey, look at that. Ugh, unfortunately. This would have completed our freaking Anjanath limited bounties if we hadn't had that disconnect. Whatever. Trying to think of other topics to discuss. Didn't have anything eventful happen recently, so it's kind of hard to really talk about things. The Winterfest was fun. I'm sad it's over, but I'm glad I at least got my Arc-Tempered Cairns out of the way. It doesn't matter what I take. Whatever. Alright, and away. I am excited for Arc-Tempered Val Hazak, and we do have the USJ quest that's open to do as well. And I'm definitely excited for the new Tempered Monster, Arc-Tempered Monster that console is getting. I'm always excited for new gear and stuff, and I'm one of the people that actually likes the Arc-Tempered quests. I know it's... some people like them, some people hate them. I'm luckily of the camp that enjoys them, so it's nice for me. But I do understand, at least a bit, from the people who don't like them. The only problem I have with that is that, you know, you hear everyone complain that Monster Hunter World's too easy, it's too easy. Then they release difficult content and people complain that it's bad content. And I'm like, what? You can't have it both ways. You get one or the other. They either release difficult content and you're happy, or you don't want more difficult content. I don't understand. Aw, he just barely dodged it. But I'm excited for that, at least. I feel like I was in the middle of a sentence and then said something that was not related, and I forgot to finish my sentence, but I don't remember what it was, so I can't say it. I think it had something still to do with Final Fantasy, and maybe people enjoying it even though I didn't, and like it all being opinionated. I don't know. I will not be making a video review at this time, at least. Maybe in the future I will, but right now I have no plans for it because I just don't feel like it's worth the time. The game's been out for so long that it just feels kind of pointless to go and review it now. What? 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 He was like facing the other direction. Oh, whatever. That's some crap right there. I am not happy about that because he was not facing me and somehow still hit me. Whatever, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, no plans for that review just because it seems pointless. Like I said, in the future, maybe. I mean, they did cancel all DLC except for Episode Arden because the game apparently... I don't know if it was that game or if it was just Tabata's crap. Cost them $30 million. Which is kind of hilarious. But as I said, Tabata sucks. You know, his just... No, he's not a good storyteller. He's just not. Ah, come on now. Oh, why? And away! Ooh, nice. Oh, I should have known that. He doesn't stay down for very long when he gets knocked down. I always forget. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. The worst part is I rolled there, but he's so big that I freaking still got hit. Oh, I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3, though. That final battle trailer that was released, it's so good. It makes the game look so good. Ah, come on now. Oh, nice shadow. Nice. Very cool. And there we go. Awesome. Alright, I don't think we're going to have another Jurototis or Anjanath optional quest. I mean, we'll take a quick look just to see if maybe there's a tempered one or something. I don't think there is. So instead we'll just do another optional quest. Maybe 2, depending on what time looks like. Try and finish filling out the canteen and some stuff. Because why not? I just don't think we're going to have anything that's going to work towards limited bounties, which is fine. Oh, I'm still frustrated, though, that we should have had our limited bounty for Anjanath done after this quest. Ah! Whatever. Hey, the Dragonator can now be used. Huzzah! And Hunter rank 95 achieved! Not that it really matters that much, but that kind of matters. Alright, let's see here what we have available. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to have anything. Ugh. Ugh! Yeah, no, none of those are needed. Okay, so let's just go ahead and just do Gajalaga Lockdown, because it's a canteen quest. So, meow, my god, are these little guys trying to flex on you? Show them what you're packing. Let's say 10 reps. Unlocks a new canteen ingredient on first time completion. So, defeat 10 Gajalaka, that's nothing special. Simple enough. I think this is the best camp to go to for them. We'll also check on our harvest box before heading out. Hey. Yeah, we've read all this before. Alright, harvest box is still fine for now. You know what, we're just hunting Gajalaka. I'm not going to worry about eating. All right. I think there should be some down here. Why not? It's been a while since I've mined. Ooh, and Fusio more right off the bat. That's nice. Thought there'd be Gajalaka down here. This is like their home. Clearly that's a silly thought process. Okay. It's funny that we're going to have a Gajalaka helping us take out Gajalaka. Man, where are they? Ah, there's some. I don't see 10, but it should at least be quite a few. How did you not? Alright, whatever. There we go. No! Okay, that's 6. I don't think they hang out in the lava. Maybe they hang out down near the Uragan areas? Yep, there's some. Hey, look at that. Plenty here. I feel kind of bad knowing that these are cats, but, you know, I'm told to take them out, so I will. I kind of wish they were Shakalaka. At least Shakalaka are like little goblins. Which that shouldn't be better, but it somehow is. Might have time for one more quest depending on what we find. Not bad. Gonna have knocked out, what is that? 5 maybe optional quests? Not horrible. Quite a few more to do, but not a bad number. Gajalaka sketch. Proof of friendship with the Gajalaka tribes of the new continent. Show it to the smithy and see what happens. Boorish Yellowtail was added to the menu in the canteen for completing this quest. Yay. Any new quests? No. Alright. Well, let's see what else we've got here. I think we'll just do that Rathian, maybe. Are any of these easy? No. I don't want to deal with the Basilgeuse right now. Ignore that. Ignore that. Alright. Another video we'll deal with those. A meow for help. Well, that's easy. So is that one. Let's try and knock these two out because they're simple. Alright, every time I try to gather something for my Meowster out in the Everstream, these Gastrodon knock me on my tail. Meowch, can you lend a feline a paw here? Yeah, because it's pretty simple. Hooray for optional quests! We'll be in a little pain from the fire, but that's fine. I'm sure we can manage. Might as well carve them, because why not? Throw this on. This should help us deal with the damage from the heat for the time being. Okay, takes care of those three. Almost halfway there. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Ooh, 4. Okay. Alright, hopefully we can find some more not in a hot spot. I think there's some up this way. Hey, I was right. Cool. We'll just return to camp on this one because we can just do the Barnos right after this. Oh, it stinks we have to wait that long for a quest like this, but that's alright. Oh. Garabarbanos quest. Oop. Actually, I think this is the best one for that. Okay. Alright, we just gotta kill 5 of these things. It's not so bad. Shouldn't take us long. Oh, come on. Should have brought a bow or something for these. It'd be a lot easier. Oh, come on. Oh, now you're aggroed? Alright. Oh, I'm pretty happy with how many optional quests I completed in this video. I know none of them were really the difficult ones or anything, but getting them out of the way, getting us steps closer to having them all done, kind of feel accomplished because I've been avoiding them for a while now. Alright, we can kill 2 here, and then that'll be the end of this video, because it's about all the time I have. I'll have to work on the limited bounties off camera with investigations on my own. Possibly tonight, probably not till tomorrow, because I want to fight the new monster tonight on console. Turn to HQ, check our harvest box, and then end the video. So, woo! Not the most exciting video, but certainly not bad. Got quite a bit done. And I'm coming up on a nice vacation. Gonna play a bunch of Fallout, because I've not been playing Fallout, because I've been working on Monster Hunter, because of the Winterfest. I want to get back to Fallout. I'm actually having a major inkling to play God Eater as well, but I can't do that until I'm done with Monster Hunter and Fallout, so that'll have to wait. That'll probably be after Kingdom Hearts 3, honestly, and I'm probably not recording Kingdom Hearts 3 for the channel. I haven't decided yet, just because, well, I might record it, and then I'll have to play through the other Kingdom Hearts as time goes on. We'll see. It'll depend on how I feel when the game's actually out. The biggest problem I have with recording is that I only get to record at certain times during the day. So I have games like Smash and Dragon Quest and things like that that I play on my own time. Because I can just play them whenever. And I don't have to worry about being played at specific times just so I can record. I like recording, but unfortunately I have other obligations, and so I can't just re-recording all the time. It's got to be at specific times.
Oh, let me show you the best stuff.
There's my favorite fiver. Have a gander. Nothing but the old world's finest selection. Kind of wish, since he was coming from the old world, he could get us materials for from old monsters. All right, that's another bounty completed. So let's register a new one. That one's easy, but do we have any that give multiple? Nah. I don't know. What am I doing? I haven't done my outro. Okay, so that is going to be the end of this video. The next video will probably be Arc Tempered Valhazak. I'm going to finish up limited bounties off camera. then yeah, then it'll be Arc-Tempered Haval Hazak, then the USJ, and then probably more optional quests unless they release more content for some reason. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos, and of course you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. However, that is all I have for you today, so thank you so much for watching, and as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.